and I want to welcome him if he's watching tonight, Dr. Craig Considine. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Considine or Considine. He's a professor of sociology at Rice University in Houston, Texas, one of our Catholic brothers in the faith in the Catholic religion. He's a professor of social sciences. But she saw something that he put on the Instagram, and she sent it to me regarding relationships with Christians and Muslims and some of our common ideas. So right away, I sent a text to my friend, an imam, one of our most excellent imams in our community of Imam Deputy Muhammad, Imam Wazir Ali, who's the imam of the Masjid Wadaduddin Muhammad in Houston, Texas, very dear friend of mine. You know, he was a close friend of Imam Muhammad also, and a student mentored by Imam Qasim Ahmed. And he's also a doctor, Dr. Wazir Ali. And I texted him, I said, Dr. Ali, do you know Dr. Craig Considine? He said, oh, yes, I know him. I know Dr. Craig Considine. He said, I have spoken in his class at Rice University, and he's a friend of the Muslim community. But what caught my attention before I found out about him is what was on the Instagram page. So I want to read this as my opening statement. And he's talking about the beliefs and the similarities between Christians and Muslims. So I'll read the first thing he talked about, because we were talking about Jesus too. Our subject, Jesus and Mary in the Quran, and this is part 5. So Dr. Considine, he says here, dear Christians and Muslims, let's consider the following. Now he's talking about Jesus very briefly. He was sinless. He performed miracles. He's the Word of God. That's what Dr. Considine said. Now we mentioned this last week. He is the Word of God, and he was born of a virgin, Mary. These are our mutual beliefs on Jesus, yes. Let's focus on similarities rather than our differences.